10 left, go. Okay, I want everybody at home, you need running your knees up for a jumping jack. Hey. Ava, try. You're the only one who's upset. Try. Sorry, Dave said the goat collection. Just like fall right off, y'all. Maybe I thought you know the football off. I don't know what to do. That's all right. I'd rather do that. I don't care if they fall. They didn't hurt my. Keep going. You gotta finish this one and you're done.
Yes, sir. William, your front line?
Hey, William.
Yes, sir.
Get your belt, Captain. You ready? If I'm gonna put you behind your Caleb.
Can I get a sip of my drink?
Not yet.
Okay.
There. You gotta come right here. I'm sorry, what was your name again? Finley. Somebody lose a hair tie? Purple.
Yeah.
That'll be Ava.
No, it's not Ava. I'll switch this over to Zoom. It's okay. All right, everyone, face the flag. Straight up. It's Finley's very first day. I want you to follow along and do your best. Scoot over right behind William, okay? You gotta stay apart, son. All right. Good up, commit. Some. Face this way, carry up. Commit. Do some. All right. We're gonna stretch. You guys can just follow along, Finley. Right toes up. Pushing down on your knees. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 일곱, switch. All right, all the way down. Half split. Toes up. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 일곱. Switch. There you go. It's okay. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 일곱. Full split out as wide as you can.
That's how wide I can do it.
Good. All right, turn to your left. Left, William. This arm on this side. There you go. All right. And 10 up. Other way. Other leg now, toward the mirror. 10 more, go. Center. Try to go a little further. I want you to put your toes up And elbows on the ground if you can. Oh, very good.
I'm trying to line it up.
You're fine. I know what you're doing. All right, 10 go. You gotta keep your split and sit down. Hands up and reach down to your left. And 10 go. Head down. Other way. 10 more go. Reach down to the middle as far as you can. If your head can touch the ground, you may put your hands behind your back, but only if your head can touch the ground. Ready? 10 go. Reach as far as you can. Feet together. And reach down to your toes. Watch your knees, don't bend your knees. It's okay if you cannot touch your toes. It's not okay to bend your knees. You get to your toes eventually. The bending knees, that just defeats the strategy. Let's go reach. 10 go. Butterfly. Your feet together, just like her. There you go. Grab your feet, and then knees up and down, like butterfly waves. That's what they mean. All right. So what we're working on today is we're going to work on breaking and questions. So, Finley, did I say it right? Finley. Okay, good. I said it right. All right. I'm really bad with names, but once I remember, I'll get it. So, Finley, breaking is that every belt test we break a board, and each belt has to break a board a different way. So you're going to get to practice the technique that white belts are going to do. And I'm going to show you how to do it. And you're going to get to do a whole bunch of times in practice. Okay? Yes. You're telling or asking? Okay. I knew that. All right, grab your feet. Pull them in close. Head down to your toes. And 10 go. Zion, would you like to take classes with your mom's not here yet? You're welcome. If you want to sit out, you can. It's up to you. You can if you want to. But if you, sir, you do what you want, man. In or out. Just come on, make your decision. There we go. All right. So everybody go stand up. You two go that way. Yeah. All right. Let me put. Okay. Captain, I'm gonna put you on the blue bag over there. Finley, I want you to go there. Red bag in that corner. Yeah, in the corner over there. We're red and yellow right here. All right. You two, Kebab.
I can do speed spin kick.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you have your own.
Speed spin.
Ava, are you gonna do it? You pick that dark red bag over there. All right, you guys just wait, and I'm gonna show you what to do. Okay? Zion, now that you know your class class, you know what it's like to hit that board. I want you to do that every time on this again. Okay, with that right hand saying under your shoulder. Okay? I will. I'll get you. All right. What you two are doing, okay, I'm just going to give you a pad, and you guys can choose. That speed spin kick, I made that up before I had you black belt. For your break, it's 3 of my choice, 1 of yours. So I want you to think about what yours should be. Honestly, my opinion, probably 5 for you. Doesn't have to be, but that's a high-level technique that you haven't quite mastered yet. So that would be great for a break. Okay, so y'all just take turns. All right. No, you doesn't have hard. Start over. I want to hear it. Hard. That's better. Put your feet. You okay? And make sure 2 hands, guys. 2 hands. And
I forgot to do
He's scary. Alright. Make sure rock your body, though. Don't just do this. Gotta rock your shit. Ava, get inside here. Fine. Are you right-handed or left-handed? Right? You go with this hand. Okay. What you're doing for your break, keep excited. I'm just saying. And if it's too hard, I can make it easy. Hit the back at the bottom of your drop. Do your right opposite. Easy. That was good. That's what I want. But you say it this way, I want you to hard. Make it so excited. That was not a 5 points. What are you doing? That's not good. Alright, yeah, higher. Here we go. No. Heel. There you go. That's what I want. Hit that heel. Now pause. I want you to do that. I need you to count. Yeah, I'm just stuck in the concourse. Yeah, all you straight? Yeah, all you straight? Really? Come on. That's the breakable board. Doing this all day is going to make it stronger. Get it. Hard as you can. You two guys, what are y'all doing? Come on. Something. You step forward. You do, yeah. You don't have to, but that's called an instant 540. Yeah, you can do it higher. Make sure you get with this part at your arm. Alright? Remember, keep your foot sharp. What number are you on? 6. 8. Go. Keep kicking, Ava. Which hand are you What are you doing? You're fine. What are you doing? That's good, but when you get tired of that, you have to be able to do it because you're kind of not leaning back. Lean back when you kick me with reaching. Just like round your kick, you lean back to the higher, right? So try head level. Focus on leaning back. Hit this. This was Aaron's kick over there. Take a break. It gets tired, right?
It's just a jump spin now.
You shouldn't switch so easily. Try working up that force some more. You have to get better at it. You only do it 3 times. I know it does. That's why I want to do it. You're trying to do him in a switch. Just do it once or twice a day.
5 times. I'm ready out of the year,
Get it. There you go. If you knock this down, you don't have it anymore. Alright, you gotta knock it down. Yeah, get closer. Elbows trying to get so close. Look, when I do it, I'm right. I'm almost. Yeah. Nobody's in the Zoom class right now, so I kind of just divided it up. But you guys can watch them play around and do 540. Have all the other Taekwondo people laughing.
Where now?
Okay, so what's funny is if I put you two together, you'd actually have a good 540. You have fast spin, you have high up. Okay? So you need to jump higher, you need to spin faster. Let's go. Take your time, Zion.
Go.
Okay, hold it higher. Last one. No, about his shoulders.
I was at the side.
Now jump high as you can with it. I know it's not as high as you can, like normal, but I want you to do as high as you can. That's good, Finley. Good, yeah, let's see. Switch hands, Brian. Michael, sorry.
I already went to one of the bags.
You can take a break if you want. Look at that water you were talking about. Zion. If you want to have the benefit of it, you gotta hit it. Every time like that. Yeah, the moment you leave the ground, you know it's not happening. Oh, Zion, your mom's here. You can ask her what you're supposed to say, or you can say it.
Same leg.
Do left leg. I did left leg once. He was supposed to take class, right? He wasn't sure. All right, go ahead, Zach.
Go. First time. My cameras. I got to calculate the speed here.
It's been a long time since I did it before. Hard every time. Yeah. You're done. That's
Like, where's your legs? Hit it.
Oh, oh yeah. You do 100 stuff. I have other stuff I want to do, so. Okay, you can rest then. When everybody's done, we're going to hit that board. No, not y'all. I can't do, because 540 is a speed break, I can't do that. I don't think you want to. And every time I did it with that, with the board, it either flies out my hand or they hit my fingers, so. Sometimes both.
Why would I want to do that?
How about your foot break?
Okay. That's like, don't do it. I hurt my foot, but not the jump stand word.
Y'all just practice on this. I'm gonna end that Zoom meeting though. Nobody's in the Zoom meeting right now, and I think I only have the one phantom viewer.
There's still a different one.
Oh, I got two. I have two viewers. Maybe it's Miss Brittany. I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Make sure with your hand, not your arm. Hand. And harder. What number are you on, Zion? 85?
No, just 5.
You have been doing it for way longer than just 5 times.
Very cool.
Oh, not
I think you're done, man. I think you can rest. Because I think we're shaping up for everyone's about done.
What?
Yeah?
I know, like,
Is anybody has not finished yet?
You're probably.
Yeah, no, Ava failed out. Alright, y'all, you over there.
Yay!
Y'all keep practicing doing what you're doing.
I like doing it, but like, boring. I like it, but like.
Good, and I joined you, please.
Now, everyone else, come make one line right here in front of me. Yeah, well, we gotta make it tough. Hey, behind William right here. And make sure you guys space out. We don't be too on top of each
You
other.
don't want to have Corona.
Alright. Finley, you're behind Zion, okay? You can get in line. Alright, so face that way.
I do not want to go.
There you go. Alright, you can. Loud, yeah. Oh, you hit it harder. Harder than that. William, you can do that all day and it will never break. You have to go through it. Okay? Hard as you can, loud, yeah, go. Hey, still gotta go through it though. A little bit more. Oh, first try. Could you beat? There you go. Alright. And don't worry, Finley, I'll explain in a second. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
No.
Yeah. Finley, if you hadn't figured it out, this is a regrettable board. This is for practice. This board is actually probably a little tougher. Not too much, though. It's pretty old. I don't know. You practice. We'll see.
That's in the middle. You'll like it.
Yeah.
First try, and I still did it.
Okay, so put that foot back. Just like you practice the skip side kick, okay?
That's it.
Alright. Just like you practice. Nope, not punch. Side kick. That first thing that we did. Yeah. Okay. Alright, what do you want to do? Since you weren't thinking about it. How about down chops if that's your break?
That was fun.
You go through. Shout loud. Go through the board. Try again. Hard as you can. No, you stop it. You gotta go through to the ground. Your foot can do it. Why can't your hand? No, he's low yellow. Go ahead. Lee, give up. You go. Out. Yep, skip side kick. This foot back. Switch your feet. This foot, okay? Go. Side kick. Yeah! Alright, go back. Hey. Hey, this one's getting too easy.
You got a new boy?
No. I didn't do it. But
You did? Yeah, I like that one better.
no. Feet. Alright?
That one's good.
Alright, like I said though, with this board, this one for sure I can tell this one's a little bit tougher. But with this, if you can break this, your board is going to be a piece of cake at the belt test. If you can't break it, that's okay. Alright, you got to practice. Okay? Alright, so side chop, let's see. Switch your feet.
Wait, is it this one or?
Switch your feet. Depends. If you do all your strength the first time and break the board, it's not going to hurt at all. You stop and hesitate, it's going to hurt.
You know, I did
Nope,
it.
you need to put all your strength into it. Oh. William, you got it. You're stopping. You're not even shouting. Go through. You get one more try. Because you're just doing this. You're going, stop it. You got to go through. Pretend like it's not there. Go all the way through. Loud shout. Ready? This one's tougher, so make sure you hit it hard. Oh, that was close. Oh, you're so close. You need to bend your elbow and snap a little too, okay? Oh, you're so close. 2 more tries.
Anyway, I did one time with the other one.
okay? You want to do one more? Oh, you've gotten so tough over the years. It's tough though, right? That's what you want though. You want to make your body parts stronger so you can actually hit stuff. Nope, stronger is too slow. You're so close. All you guys are just so close. You just need a little bit more oomph. One more try. Nope. Yeah, this one forward. Take your time. Go all the way back. Okay? You gotta yell. Yeah. Remember, go to the ground. You're not pushing it.
Go, Zion.
No, that is pushing it. You gotta hit and go to the ground. Oh, yeah. Hit the center. One more try. That's okay. All right, skip side kick. Go. Oh, you gotta hit it harder than that. No. Too close, Ava. 2 more tries. You gotta hit it. It's too soft. All right, Finley, you ready? All right, go back. So, switch your feet. Remember kicking with this foot, okay? Skip forward and hit. The bottom of your foot makes your toes are this way. Take your time. It's okay. Take your time. Oh, that was real close. Nope. Step back a little center. Okay? You're kind of bouncing off of it. You're pushing too much. So try to hit a little faster. Nope. Gotta get your heel on it. Center, this line. It's okay. No one else has broken it so far, so. No, not like this, but this way. Ah, that was really close. You okay? On the side of the board? No, it's bouncing off of it. You shouldn't be bouncing. You should be going through the board. 2 more tries. 1 more try, hit it hard. Ah, you're so close. But again, you're like bouncing off of it. You don't want to do that, it's not a hit. Down chop. Okay.
Come on, Lee.
Done. You're not hitting it anymore. It's not impossible, guys. Okay? All of you, especially like the Davis family, you're all like right on that brink of breaking because you can feel the board creak and move. But it's a little extra. But like I said, this board, the color represents its level, but it's an older board. So it's not really red belt level anymore. Okay? But if you could break this, you can definitely break your board. You break the other board, you probably will be able to break your board. Okay? Okay. All right, everyone line up. Line up where you were at the start of class. You were in the middle of the back.
Question. Yes, sir.
Next, you go right here.
There it is.
All right. Unjump. Sit down. Legs crossed. Now, I'm not really doing a break. Legs crossed. Okay? But if you have to go to the bathroom or need some water, just ask. Zion, back to square. More. There you go. All right? So, next part of this class is questions. We're going to talk about Taekwondo knowledge and stuff like that. At the test, everybody gets 3 questions. I'm going to ask you. Black belts, y'all get 5. Okay? And your questions will be always more in-depth. Okay? So they're basically the same, but I expect long answers. Okay? All right. Let's start with what does Taekwondo mean? William.
Go wave the hand and foot.
Wrong. Forgot sir. You don't say sir when you answer the question that's wrong. And Finley, you could just listen, okay? But if you have a question you want to ask, please do. Okay? Yes, sir? Say yes, sir. Huh? Okay, louder then. And sit legs crossed, not butterfly. You too, Zion, be still. All right. Where does Taekwondo come from?
Korea, so.
Correct. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a little harder question. There are a few different styles of Taekwondo. What style are we? Michael?
WTS.
WT. It's not WTF anymore. Just WT. Right here. World Taekwondo. There are a few different styles of Taekwondo like AAU, ATA, ITF. We are World Taekwondo. And Finley, like if you ever watched the Olympics, which are supposed to be going on right now but aren't, the Taekwondo you see in the Olympics is our style. Okay? Yes, sir. Okay. All right. So let's go with the flags. I hadn't done that in a minute. What is the name of this flag? The American. You got to raise your hand. If you say American flag, that is actually incorrect. Okay, Zion, name of this flag.
American flag.
Incorrect. No, still incorrect. Catherine? Old Glory. The American flag, it is the American flag. That would just be like little girl, right? Because you're a little girl, right? Little boy. You're a little boy, right? That's what you are, right? But that's not your name, right? The name of the American flag is Old Glory. Okay? So let's talk about how many stripes? Oh my gosh. Evan, answer the question.
13, sir.
13. Hush. Yes. What do the 13 stripes represent? Zion, sit up. Okay, Catherine? Nope, not that.
I don't know the word for white means like peach.
Nope. The 13, the number 13, what do the 13 stripes represent?
Oh. 13 columns, sir.
13 original colonies. Okay, you gotta say original because there were more than 13, but the first 13. Okay, how many stars? Everybody should know this one pretty easy.
This is not easy for me.
Oh, okay, raise your hand. William, you want to take a stab? Don't count them, oh my gosh. Michaela, 50 stars. 4, 50. No. You two, I'm going to keep y'all out if y'all stop playing. All right, 50 what?
50 states, sir.
Correct. 50 stars, 50 states. This one right here, that's South Carolina. No, I'm just kidding. Okay? 50 stars, 50. So now let's talk about the colors. What does the red represent? Catherine? The blood. Whose blood?
Jesus'
Gee, that's a good guess, but no.
it's not blood.
Men's blood who died. And all of them? Then whose? And it's not just men either. The red represents the blood of the people who died for our country. And still, to this day, people who died for our country. Anyone who has died for our country is represented right there in the red. Anyone. The blue represents what? Nobody knows? Are y'all waiting? Y'all don't know. Go ahead.
Justice, sir.
Justice. That's why often justice, because the police officer is law, justice upholding the law. Most often police officers are blue, right? No. Real life, most often police officers are black. Okay? But in TV shows and cartoons, they're blue, right? It comes from this. Justice. Police officers represent justice. Okay? All right. The white represents what? Michael.
Purity, sir.
Purity. What does purity mean for my little people? Do you guys know what purity means? No, sir. Okay. Purity means all of one thing. So if I had a glass of water and it was just water, that would be pure water. It has purity in water. Pure water. What it means here, though, purity in the flag means having no evil. All good. Okay? That's what purity in the flag means. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All good. No evil. Okay? So what is this flag? At least tell me where it's from. Okay?
Korea. Wait, I forget. One of them's fire, one of them.
No. I just want to know what country this is from. And your answer was wrong.
Korea.
No. Even with sir, it's wrong.
Korea doesn't exist.
Not by itself. What? It's not both. It's one of the others. Now you got a 50-50 chance. Which is it? Go ahead. No. Don't listen to him. South Korea. Okay, North Korea does not play nice with others, so they're kind of cut off to themselves, even though they opened up a little lately. But this is the South Korean flag. WT is the South Korean style Taekwondo. ITF is North Korean style Taekwondo. Okay? So, South Korea is where our style comes from. Okay? It actually comes from all of Korea, but WT specifically comes from South Korea. Name of the South Korean flag. Evan. Daeguki. Daeguki is the name of the South Korean flag. All right, what are these black things called? Nobody knows? Okay, Evan, go ahead. Trigrams. Can you name them all? Go ahead. Earth.
Water, fire.
Fire, okay? So how are you going to remember this? My color belt. 3 perfect lines. Heaven's perfect. Okay, 3 unbroken lines, perfect. Heaven's perfect. 3 broken lines. Earth. Earth is imperfect. Hardly anything here is perfect. Okay? Water. A string runs down the middle. It's full of water, right? Water. And this one, you guys see the H in the white? Fire's hot, right? Hot. Fire's hot. That's how you remember. Okay? What is this thing in the middle called? Most of you say it in the name of your form. Okay, it's Michael. Taeguk. This is called Taeguk. Different, because most people have seen yin and yang, which looks similar, but black and white has 2 dots in it. Okay, that's Japanese. That's Taoism. Okay, Taeguk. You have questions? Taeguk is Korean. Okay, what does the blue represent? I know you know, so I'm just gonna say it. Blue represents earth and ocean. Everything beneath our feet, where we live, earth and ocean. Red represents sun and sky. Okay, everything above us. These 2 things together make up our whole world. Okay? There is a missing color, though. I don't know why Koreans chose to use this version of Taeguk with the missing color, but what is the missing color and what does it represent? And represents human spirit. I'm going to bring it out. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show everybody at home, too. This was a gift somebody got me when they went to Korea and came back. This is also, it's a fan. This is also Taeguk. Okay? No, it's blue. So, this is what you more often see in Korean culture. I don't know why the Korean flag only chose to put the 2-colored one, but this is what you'll see most. Anything traditional in Korean culture is the 3-color Taeguk. Okay? With the blue, the red, and the yellow. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's talk about the tenets now. These 5 things. There are 5 things that Taekwondo helps you do and become a better person. We can kick and punch all day, but these are the 5 core things I want you guys to get out of Taekwondo. Who can name me? Can you, Zion? We talked about it last class. Do you remember them? The 5 tenets? No? Okay, Catherine, go. Down spirit? If you don't anymore, that's okay. William, you want to try?
No, that was the only one.
Oh, okay. Just do that one. Okay, Michael, go.
Courtesy, integrity,
Louder, louder.
courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit, sir.
Correct. Courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit. These are the 5 things that I hope you guys get out of this. And when you take Taekwondo seriously, these 5 things will describe you. You have a question? I'm going to say all of their meanings. You guys are young. Does anybody know all their meanings besides the 2 up front? No. Let's talk about it. All right, courtesy. Courtesy means be kind to others. Be nice to other people. Treat other people the way you want to be treated. Courtesy. Integrity. Do the right thing because it's the right thing. Okay? You do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Not because you're afraid of getting in trouble or you want to be rewarded. No, you do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. All right? Perseverance. Perseverance means never give up. Okay? And not just like physical, like, hey, I gotta do 100 push-ups, I'm gonna persevere through. No, this homework's really hard and I wanna stop. No, I'm gonna persevere through. Finish it. Okay? It's not just physical, it's in your mind too. Anything that's hard, that you wanna finish, you finish. Okay? Self-control. Do what you're supposed to do, not what you necessarily want to do. Okay? Sit legs crossed, Finley, like everybody else. That's part of self-control right there. That's one of the reasons why I make you sit like this. Because honestly, you really gotta sit like this to listen to me talk? No, you don't. But I make you sit like this to teach you to be still and have patience and make sure you're listening. Evan, sit. I just busted her for sitting wrong. You sit right. All right? So that's self-control. Do what you're supposed to do, not necessarily. And last one is indomitable spirit. Okay, I'm gonna let you. What does indomitable spirit mean? A spirit that cannot be broken. So what is spirit? What?
This kind of ghost that lives inside you.
The ghost that lives inside you? No. That's the funny reference I always say. No. The spirit that this is referring to, you want to try again? No, we'll wait. The spirit this is referring to is you yourself. When you look in the mirror and you see yourself and you know that it's you, or the little voice inside your head, you know, it's you. That's the spirit I'm talking about. You yourself. Okay? Indomitable spirit, the spirit that cannot be broken. So how do you break someone's spirit? Raise your hand. Somebody tell me. Okay, Michael, tell me. What's the way you break somebody's spirit? It's not that hard. Huh? Okay, Catherine? Make them cry. What else? Call them names. What else?
Break their arm on purpose.
Harm them on purpose.
Break their arm.
Break their arm. Okay, same. Harm them on purpose. Okay? That can make anybody feel bad about themselves. Especially young ones. Y'all are less. Maybe not you, but him probably less. That, you know, other kids are mean. Meanest people on the planet are children. Okay? Because they just don't know how to hold back. And they just let it fly and say whatever to each other. Okay? With no remorse or pity. Kids are mean. Okay? But indomitable spirit means the stuff people say to you or anything that happens to you does not affect you. Okay? Indomitable spirit just means no one can hurt you on the inside. Okay? And I tell you right now, it's a choice. You decide right now that, hey, I'm not going to let this kind of stuff bother me, and it won't. Okay? Is it that easy? No. Because kids can be mean, berate you over and over, and you can't escape it, whatever, and you can feel down about it. But you keep telling yourself, I am strong, and this does not affect me. And it gets easier every time. Okay? And then after a while, somebody says something, you don't even care. It doesn't bother you at all. Okay? But it's not something like, you know, it's just instantly there. It takes time to strengthen. But it is a choice. You have to decide that it's not going to hurt you. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right? Now, let's talk about the 5 elements of Taekwondo. These 5 things we're always doing, or we're doing something to make one of these 5 things better. Excuse me. Those people are talking too much. All right, William.
Aching, sparring,
Breaking, sparring.
forms, on steps. Breaking, sparring, forms, ones.
Not question. No, not question. It just helps make these other things better. You said breaking already. Go ahead. Huh? No. What? Go ahead. Basics? You gotta get all of them to me. Right. Okay. If you didn't hear, that was basics, sparring, breaking, 1-steps, and forms. Those 5 things. We're always doing one of those 5 things, or we're doing something to make one of those 5 things better. Okay? And 1-steps, I want you guys to remember, call them self-defense. 1-steps are what we call our system of self-defense here. Okay? But you might go to another Taekwondo school and they call it something different. All the Taekwondo schools, these 5 things will always have in common. Okay? But they might call the self-defense something different. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's talk about it. Basics. You got to have it, right? All right, you just can't walk off the street and do it, right? Because Finley, very first day, I had to show you how to do it before you could do it, right? That's basics right there. Okay? I showed you how to do it, and then you did it. Without basics, you can't do Taekwondo. It's your floor. You can't do Taekwondo without a floor. Okay? Forms. Forms will help you with 3 major things: balance, coordination, and technique. You guys know what those are? You know what balance and coordination and technique are?
I don't know what coordination is.
Coordination, okay? Coordination would be how well, look at this way, William, I'm answering your question. Coordination would be how well you control your own body. The big word for just that, how well you move your own body. It's easy. Oh yeah, I have great coordination. Okay? But can you punch in the exact same spot every time? Can you kick in the exact same spot every time? That's coordination. Okay? How it applies to Taekwondo. An easier way to explain it would be like throwing darts, or just throwing a rock, or throwing a piece of ball into the trash, whatever. So, a ball of trash. Yeah, there it is. So, that's coordination. How well you control your body to make something happen. Okay? The basics forms. Let's do breaking. What does breaking do for you? And I want you to think, when do we do breaking? For a test. So what does breaking do? We just practiced it today. So, what?
It helps you get stronger. So
The breaking itself? No. No.
it helps you with moves that you can use in fight.
The breaking itself? No. Think about when we do it. At a test. So, breaking tests your skill and how well you can do that technique. The whole reason we do a different break at each button, it gives you a reason to master a new technique. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you have to, what was more important is actually what we did today. The test breaking board is not as important as what we did today, as doing the technique over and over and over again until you're better at it. Like Zion, this way, man. Okay? That's the important part. The breaking part is not as important. The breaking, Catherine, I just busted him for turning around. Looking this way. All right? The breaking isn't as important as being able to do. The breaking just shows that you can. The training to the breaking is what is important. Okay, last two. Sparring and self-defense. These are two of the same coin. Okay? Two sides of the same coin. So, sparring. You know what sparring is, Finley? I doubt you do. You know what it is? No. Sparring is fighting with rules and pads. Okay? We put pads on, not recently since COVID happened, but we put pads on and we spar and we fight freely, making our own decisions. Okay? That's what sparring is. Self-defense are moves that we do that are outside of sparring, with grabs and throws and hitting the places you're not supposed to in sparring, but that are effective. You want to be able to defend yourself properly, you need both. Okay? Hey, lead Ayla. You need both. Because if me, myself, fifth degree, sorry, I'm gonna add. 5th degree pleasure, if I go out there and I try to spar somebody, I would lose. Okay? Because sparring has rules. Out there in real life, there are no rules. Okay? So if I try to spar, I would lose. Okay? If I try to do just one step on somebody, I would also lose. Because bam, technique's over, done. Then what do I do now? Okay? You need both. And you actually need a third thing, your own instincts. Okay, you need to trust your own judgment and do what you need to do to defend yourself properly. Okay? All right. So we're about out of time. You guys, especially Finley, do you guys have any questions about anything Taekwondo? Any questions for me in general? You can ask me anything. What?
How did to, oh yeah.
How did, oh yeah? Yes. Okay, that was the question. Okay, do you just remember the answer? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir. Okay, yes. Taekwondo comes from a martial art called Taekwon. It's in Korea. And then Southern style karate. So people got together, trying to mix it together, and it came, Taekwondo was the result. Okay, this is a simple answer. Yes.
How was Taekwondo made?
I just answered. There was a martial art in Korea called Taekwon that is actually mostly, and I think nothing but feet and kicks. And then Southern style karate, which is why we kind of look similar to karate with the white uniform and the belt system. That's where we get that. And they gave us a lot of our hand techniques.
I mean, who made it?
Who made it? The guy who's credited for it is named General He. But it was actually multiple people who created it over time. General He is his name. Okay? Sir. Any other questions?
No, sir.
No. All right, stand up. Nope, too late. Too late.
Wait.
Sit down.
Ow, my legs hurt.
Basic flags, chariot. Look it up, commit. Stop. Basic flag, chariot. Commit. Stop. The only announcement I have is the belt test is the 29th. Okay, August 29th at 10 a.m. Okay? And we will be streaming it on YouTube for people at home to see. Okay? So I don't know how like the parent situation is going to work. They might not be able to come in if there's too many people. But last time it was, and we all just spaced out. So, let's see, anything else? I think that's it. Okay? So chariot, class dismissed. Samida, good job. All right, guys. I will see y'all Monday for normal class. Everyone have a good one. Bye.